Advanced Digital Marketing Chapter 1, Introduction and Top of the Funnel. Hello, and welcome to Advanced Digital Marketing. If you reviewed any of our other sessions, you might notice that this session is a little different. Since there's a lot to cover, we'll be splitting Advanced Digital Marketing into 2 chapters. This is Chapter 1, and in this session, we'll cover digital marketing, introduce the idea of a conversion funnel as a way to plan your marketing activities around the customer journey, and then we'll focus on specific digital marketing activities for the top of the funnel, where you are attracting new customers to your brand. In Chapter 2 of this session, the discussion will focus on the lower funnel, where your marketing efforts are aimed at converting potential customers into paying customers. Chapter 2 also includes our top 10 list of do's and don'ts. Consumers heavily rely on digital means to discover and research products and services. As a business owner today, it is imperative to involve yourself with some forms of digital marketing in order to reach your customers. You won't learn all you need to know here. Instead, you'll learn the basics and mechanics of putting together a digital marketing strategy, which will give you the tools and knowledge to create your own. Here's what you can expect from Chapter 1 of this session. We'll start with an overview of digital marketing and introduce the idea of a digital marketing funnel or a conversion funnel. Then we'll cover what's known as the top of the funnel, discussing digital marketing activities for the awareness and discovery stages. In Chapter 2 of this session, we will focus on marketing activities for the bottom of the funnel, including the consideration, conversion, and customer relationship stages. We'll look at a digital marketing funnel in action, and we'll review this topic with our top 10 list of do's and don'ts. All right, let's get started. Digital marketing overview. Before you start, we have some additional MOBI sessions related to digital marketing. Learn about communication hardware and software in our communication tools session. Our marketing session provides an overview of both traditional and online marketing strategies and tactics, including how to build a website. MOBI's e-commerce session can help you get started with selling your products or services online, and our selling session provides a good basis for understanding and developing the mechanics of a sales strategy and developing your sales script. All right, let's dive into digital marketing. What is digital marketing? Digital marketing refers to marketing and advertising delivered online through digital channels such as search engines, social media, websites, email, and mobile apps. Traditional marketing includes print ads, phone communication, or physical marketing. Types of digital marketing. With digital marketing, there are more possibilities to reach customers electronically and online. Here are some types of digital marketing. You may use a combination of several types in your marketing strategy, depending on your product, audience, and budget. Search engine optimization, or SEO. Content marketing. Social media marketing, pay-per-click or PPC, affiliate marketing, native advertising, marketing automation, email marketing, online PR, inbound marketing, sponsored content. We'll discuss how to look at your customer's buying journey at a high level by creating a digital marketing funnel before getting into the details of specific digital marketing activities. Creating a digital marketing strategy with a funnel. The digital marketing funnel or conversion funnel is a strategic model that represents the entire buying journey of the customer. It begins the moment someone learns about your brand and continues until the moment they become paying customers. Not only does a digital marketing funnel help you plan what marketing activities are needed to move the project closer to a purchase or conversion, it also helps with allocating money when considering advertising campaigns and additional resources. You can also use the conversion funnel to help you improve customer retention or loyalty, increase sales by upselling, or suggesting new or complementary products for customers already in the sales process, and build an overall stronger relationship between customers and your brand. There are 5 stages of a digital marketing or conversion funnel: awareness, discovery, consideration, conversion, and customer relationship and retention. To understand the flow of a conversion funnel, let's look at an example of a buyer's journey. We'll highlight the stage of the funnel that corresponds with the buyer's activity. This is Sarah. She needs to buy a unique gift for her mom's birthday. 1. Sarah realizes her mom's birthday is approaching and wants to give her something unique. awareness. 2. Sarah uses Google.com to search or query the phrase best personalized gifts for ideas, awareness. 3. Sarah reads a blog she finds about types of gifts that can be personalized through engraving or printing and wonders what item her mom would like, awareness. Number 4. Sarah uses Google.com to search best personalized gifts for her mom and reads another blog that appeared in the search results. She realizes the types of gifts she wants need to be ordered soon in order to have it on time. Discovery. 5. Sarah asks her friends on Facebook for recommendations. Discovery. 6. Sarah takes the recommendations and uses Google to search for each of the products and their respective companies' reviews, services, and hours. Discovery. 7. Sarah narrows down her choices and uses Facebook to ask her friend network if they have used these products or if they have any other recommendations. Consideration. 8. While continuing her search activities on Google, Sarah sees an ad at the top of the search results for one of the companies of a product that her neighbor recommended. Consideration. 9. Sarah clicks the ad and engages with a website chat box to ask some specific questions. She books a virtual shopping appointment in under a minute and ends up making a purchase. Conversion. 10. After she receives her new engraved charm and necklace, Sarah raves on her social media accounts and to friends about how helpful, professional, and respectful the sales associates were. Simultaneously, she receives an email from the company she purchased from asking to leave a review on Google. She leaves a rave review. Customer relationship. 11. A short time later, Sarah wants to buy something nice for her husband for their anniversary. Sarah saw a blog on Facebook about anniversary gifts. She receives an email newsletter from the company she purchased the engraved charm from about new men's engravable wallets. She clicks on the special and follows a shortened loop to purchase her second item from the same company. Awareness, consideration, conversion, and customer relationship and retention. Why is a digital marketing funnel important for your business? Your digital marketing funnel is a guide for how you can allocate your time and resources towards marketing and how to decide which marketing activities to pursue for the ultimate goal of gaining customers who make purchases. This is also known as converting prospects into sales. In creating your funnel, you'll become even more familiar with your target audience and how to reach them in each step of the buying journey. Think of it as an exercise to better understand your customer while formulating an effective sales strategy. Once you've created a funnel, keep it up and assess how each step and the respective activities are doing. You may find that certain activities are playing a big role in conversions, like converting prospects into paying customers, while others are not. When you make discoveries like this, you can take action by putting more resources into the relevant activities. For instance, your research might indicate that social media, specifically Instagram, plays a tremendous role in conversions because a large group of your followers pays attention to your posts about discounts and promotions. With this information, you can plan accordingly and put more effort into your Instagram content and strategic advertising of your posts. Digital marketing is an ongoing process that is always evolving. It's good practice to build your funnel to develop a strategy with clear targets in mind, which can be refined as you take note of what's working and what's not. How do I create a funnel? Structure the funnel by first defining the steps your buyer would take to purchase your product or service. Put yourself in the customer's shoes and think how they would go about finding this information they need to discover a product or service like yours. A good place to start is to list the problem they're having and the first thoughts or actions they would take to find a solution. Continue that customer's journey until you get to a purchase or conversion. Consider using the example of Sarah from earlier as a template. Next, group these steps into the 5 categories of the conversion funnel. With your funnel established, you can then decide which digital marketing activities will help generate traffic. In other words, how to attract or retain customers in each stage. The best digital marketing activities for each stage of the funnel. Now we'll take a closer look at the digital marketing activities for each stage of your conversion funnel. Here in Chapter 1, we're going to focus on the top of the funnel, so we will cover the awareness and discovery stages. Be sure to check out the Advanced Digital Marketing Chapter 2, Converting Customers and Review, to learn strategies for the consideration, conversion, and customer relationship and retention stages, as well as an example scenario of a digital marketing funnel in action. Here, we'll start with Stage 1, Awareness. Stage 1, Awareness. Your digital marketing conversion funnel always starts with the awareness stage. The key to connecting with potential customers at this stage of the funnel is simple. Make them aware of your business, your products or services, and the benefits you offer. You can increase awareness through digital marketing activities such as search engine optimization or SEO, search engine marketing or SEM, social media engagement, social media paid advertising, and content creation. Let's cover each of these in more detail. Search engine optimization, SEO. On average, there are about 75,000 searches per second on Google.com. This provides an opportunity for your business to be seen in search results and build awareness. The order products, services, and businesses are listed in search results is important too, because those listed first or even on the first page are seen by more users. A good way to increase your visibility and rank in search results is through search engine optimization, SEO. As the term suggests, search engine optimization, or SEO, is a way to optimize your website to be more visible or discoverable by search engines as they comb the internet looking for information to best match queries users type in the search fields. SEO is therefore a method of getting your website pages to rank higher in search engines or to appear at the top of the search engine results pages, known as SERPs. Traffic to your website that comes through SEO is referred to as organic search traffic, or sometimes called natural search. These are unpaid search results. Let's discuss two ways to improve your website's SEO, keywords, and link building. SEO keywords. As we've discussed, users enter a search term or a query on a search engine, such as Google.com, which then displays a results page where websites are listed. Technically speaking, queries are the actual words that users type into the search box of a search engine to find results, and keywords are what marketers or business owners use on their websites to target these users. By understanding what your customers are likely to query, you can use keywords in your marketing and your website to match the queries. It is important to identify keywords that will match customer queries and help your website rank higher on the SERPs, search engine results page. Thinking of our earlier example, if you sell engraved charms, you know that people, like Sarah, often buy engraved jewelry as gifts for others. These customers might search terms like personalized gifts rather than engraved jewelry or charms. Therefore, when you create your website, you will be sure to use the words personalized gifts on your pages, in addition to jewelry, engraved jewelry, charms, or other words you choose in order to attract the attention of search engines looking for these words. The most obvious keywords that you may come up with may also come with a lot of competition. For example, if you are in the business of tree trimming, you may find that tree trimming or tree service may be competitive keywords, since other competitors would also think of those words as keywords for their business. It may be difficult to achieve a high rank with words that are very competitive. Using longer and more specific phrases that visitors are likely to use when they are serious about purchasing or hiring, called long-tail keywords, can help you improve SEO for your business when keywords are competitive. For example, tree trimming service Santa Clara or your location would be a long-tail keyword since it is 5 words long. From our earlier example, you'll remember Sarah changed her search to best personalized gifts for mom when she had moved to the discovery stage. Long-tail keywords typically have a 3 to 5% higher click rate than generic searches. Furthermore, voice searching has made long-tail keywords more common as well. Through smartphones, people are able to browse and search using a voice feature called voice search, speaking into the phone microphone, which picks up the words and types them into the search application automatically. People usually voice search with more than 2 words, giving business owners even more reason to leverage long-tail keywords. Consider using your location in your keywords, as this typically narrows down a potential customer's search criteria as well. In addition to using your keywords throughout your web pages, it's a good idea to also use it in your title tag. The title tag for your website is the wording displayed just below your URL in a search results page. For example, in a quick search for personalized gifts, the following examples were displayed. The words in blue just below the URLs are the title tags for their respective websites. As you can see, you want the title tag to be descriptive, yet short enough so the full content is displayed. As with many things, moderation is key when it comes to keywords. Search engines are smart, and they can detect if you overuse terms just to boost SEO. So use keywords where and when they make sense, but don't overdo it. Link building. Link building is the process of getting other websites to link back to your website. It helps drive referral traffic to your website and increase your site's authority because links signal to search engines that your website is a quality resource. Websites with more referring sites and domains linking to a credible web page tend to earn higher organic search rankings on the search engine results pages, or SERPs. Here are some simple strategies to get other sites to link to you. Content creation and promotion. Create high-quality content that people will naturally want to reference and link to, and spread the word. Some examples include creating a comprehensive how-to guide or free downloadable template. When these assets are discovered by content writers from other websites, you have a higher chance of them referring to your website. Reviews and mentions. Put your product, service, or website in front of influencers in your industry, such as popular bloggers or people with a large social media following. Links from friends and partners. Ask people you know to link to your website. However, keep in mind that relevant links matter. Links that are in the same general industry or niche as your website will have more value than links from random, unrelated sites. Another digital marketing strategy for the awareness stage is search engine marketing, SEM. Search engine marketing, SEM, is similar in concept to SEO. However, SEM uses paid advertising to increase your search rankings and ensure that your business's products or services are visible in the search results. These are the ads that show up at the top of the SERPs. This type of paid advertising is also known as pay-per-click, PPC, or also referred to as paid search. PPC is one of the most efficient ways of quickly increasing your website's traffic. Here's how paid search works. Choose a keyword or keywords that you would like to use and determine a budget. Remember, keywords can be phrases as well. Then, whenever there is an ad spot on a particular SERP for a search related to your keyword, an auction takes place for that keyword. Depending on the bid amount and quality of the ad determined by the search engine, the winner will appear in the top position. If your ad appears and someone clicks on it, you pay for that click. Some popular keywords can be expensive, so it's a good idea to do some research first. Be aware that some paid marketing opportunities incur expense on an ongoing basis, such as when someone clicks on your ad. So you want to make sure you check your ad settings before you launch your campaign. Make sure you set a time of when you want your campaign to end and the amount you want to spend per day. The goal of your PPC ad is to lead the person viewing it to click on it, which leads them to a web page or app where that visitor can complete an action aligned with your goal, such as purchasing a product. Visit our website for links to helpful posts about setting up your own pay-per-click ad. Another digital marketing strategy for the awareness stage is social media to build awareness. Social media is important when it comes to increasing awareness of your business and connecting with your target audience. It is not enough to simply post a piece of content and forget about it. You'll want to build a community on your social channels and be there for your followers when they need you. Social media channels such as Instagram, YouTube, Yelp, and Facebook are great platforms for your business to generate awareness because those are typically where your audience goes to find information about your business or what they are looking for. It is a good idea to use social platforms to share links and content and engage with your audience, such as likes and comments on your posts. These activities increase brand exposure and can add up to even influence search engine optimization. While social media does not directly contribute to SEO, When more people share, like, or comment on your social media posts, this generates social signals that indicate your posts are useful to your target audience. These are vital signals which Google and other search engines use to rank your website. This stresses the importance of creating great content that resonates with your audience and compels them to engage. The best part about marketing yourself on social media is that it's inexpensive to get started and you can have a lot of fun with it. This is your chance to show off your brand, show off your products and services, and develop a cohesive brand message. Another strategy for the awareness stage is social media paid advertising. Similar to paid search with Google Ads or any other paid advertising on search browsers, social media paid advertising is when you pay to promote content on your social media platforms to increase engagement, followers, or website traffic. You'll want to identify which platform or platforms would be the best fit to capture the attention of your target customer. This is to ensure your ad spending is effective and your money won't go to waste. To determine this, you could create a relevant customer survey and invite several people to take it, or test organic, non-paid content like photos and videos on each platform and see which platform sends the most traffic to your site or receives the most engagement. Both ideas could provide insight into where your target customers are online and therefore are good places to display your ads. Using social media paid advertising in the awareness stage is a great way to increase the opportunity to reach more people and for them to become aware of your product or service. Content creation. During the awareness stage, your goal is to produce content that captures the attention of users. As we stressed earlier, good content increases your chances of attracting people in your target audience. If you have a blog, focus on topics directed to people who don't know your business or how you can offer a solution to some of their problems. Here are some types of content that work well in the awareness stage: educational video, infographics, webinars, reports, guides, pros and cons list, podcast, social media updates, checklists. You'll want to keep your content fresh, so it is good practice to update your content each year. Also, keeping in check with your SEO. Ensure that your keywords are relevant for what your customers are currently searching, and highlight any new internal or external links to new content that can improve the reader's experience. Remove outdated links, old visuals, or out-of-date statistics. Another tip is to refresh and update the publish date for your content, as search engines generally pull more recent content versus something that is older. Now, let's talk about stage 2, discovery. As we discussed in the awareness stage, the objective was to make your prospective customer aware of your business. In the discovery stage, you'll want the prospective customer to learn more about you and discover and become more interested in your products, services, and solutions. Email marketing is one of the best tools during the discovery stage, in addition to social media engagement and content creation. Let's talk about email marketing first. Email marketing, building an email list. Your efforts in the awareness stage have led potential customers to your website or social media pages where they have learned you exist. However, at this time, they may not be ready to make a purchase yet, and instead just want to learn more about your product or service. One of the most successful channels to convert prospects to paying customers is email. When someone subscribes to your email list, it gives you a chance to share more information about your business through an email or newsletter to contacts who are already interested in your business. You can share more about how your products work through tutorials or notify subscribers of promotions on your website, to name a few ideas. Email service providers, or ESPs, can help you collect, organize, and maintain your email lists, as well as designing and sending emails, often with easy-to-use templates. In addition, ESPs can also track subscriber engagement, such as the open rate for your emails. There are many ESPs to choose from, and some offer free services up to a certain number of subscribers or emails. MailChimp and Moosend are two examples of free email service providers, ESPs, that are worth considering. Having a list of subscribers to send your emails to is just as important as the emails themselves. One of the best ways to build your email list is to include a simple email sign-up form on your website. This can be done using one of the free ESPs we just mentioned or through other services. This form can be as simple as including just a visitor's first name and email address. Let's talk about a few types of email subscription forms. Single field form. A simple form for the purpose of submitting email only, but can also have a field for first name along with email address. Pop-up form. A form that appears as a dialog window box when a visitor lands on your website. You can set a timer, such as 5 seconds, for how long before the form will appear and how long it will remain before providing an option to close out of the pop-up. The call to action can be as simple as sign up to subscribe. A high converting strategy using this type of form is to offer an introductory discount when a visitor subscribes to your list. For example, subscribe and receive 15% off your first order. Get to know you form. These types of forms ask for more than a visitor's email. You may want to know more about your visitor's interests, their birthday, or type of products they are interested in, or include a message area in the form where users can type in a few sentences. Email marketing, A/B testing. Now that you've started growing your email list, you may be sending emails as newsletters, announcements, or general information to your subscribers. One important step to take at this point is to look back at the performance of your emails. 2 metrics to determine the effectiveness of your email efforts are open rate, meaning the percentage of people who have received your email and opened it, and click-through rate, meaning the percentage of people who clicked on a link in your email. One way to improve these metrics is through A/B testing. A/B testing, also known as split testing, is a process of showing 2 versions of the same email to different segments of website visitors at the same time, with the goal of determining which version drives more conversions. A/B testing in email marketing is one of the most important ways to optimize your funnel. So what can you test in your email campaign? You can try out different subject lines or preview text, images, or written content. When testing, you'll want to test one item at a time. For instance, you may test 2 different subject lines to see which version was opened more times. In this case, everything else in your 2 emails would be identical, except for the subject lines. Isolating what you are testing gives you a better idea of which ones are performing better. Most email service providers, or ESPs, such as MailChimp or MooSend, provide you with A/B testing features, so consider looking into this as you're building your email list and creating emails to send to your subscribers. Another digital marketing strategy for the discovery stage is social media engagement. Let's talk about the importance of social media engagement. A common misconception about measuring the success of your social media efforts is that the most important metric is the number of people following your social media accounts. On the contrary, what's actually more important is the level of engagement with your accounts. You can have 1 million followers, yet only 1% engagement, showing that people are not connecting to or not interested in what you are posting. On the other hand, if you have 1,000 followers and 40% engagement, this means you have 400 people actively taking an interest in your post content. Engagement on social media is defined by the actions followers take per post. They can interact or engage with your post by simply hitting the like button. Other examples of engagement are leaving comments, clicking on an image to expand it, clicking read more, or clicking a link in your post caption. Followers who take the extra step to engage with your content show that they have taken an interest in your business. Use this formula as a simple way to track your engagement on social media. Total engagement divided by total number of followers times 100. Total engagement refers to the number of interactions viewers make with your account. This includes the sum of comments and likes on a post. Likes plus comments. Total followers refers to the total number of individuals that are following your account, page, etc. Total engagement is calculated differently depending on the platform. How do I increase social media engagement? The first step to increasing engagement rate is by creating intentional content. Content consists of videos, photos, tutorials, giveaways, or blogs. Your audience should feel like they learned something new or felt inspired by your content. Observe your social media analytics on specific posts and how they compare with other content ideas. See what your audience is responding to by their likes, comments, and clicks. If you are unsure of what kind of content to create, you could start collecting ideas through a survey or interview with people from your target audience. Listening to your target audience can provide insight into what they are interested in and how what you offer can fit into those interests. You can also see what type of content your competitors are creating for reference and ideas, and see how you can make your content better. Content creation for the discovery stage, problem and solution. We spoke earlier about the importance of creating intentional content. In the discovery stage, it's good practice to structure the content around presenting a problem and offering a solution. You can create a mix of content to spark interest in your product and help you stand out against your competition. Consider the following 4 content categories when developing problem-solution content at this stage of your conversion funnel. Convince. Convincing a potential customer that your product will serve their needs. Inspire. People use social media to get inspiration or escape the day-to-day. Mixing in inspirational content can leave your visitor feeling motivated or intrigued. Educate. Providing information on how your products work and can be used. This could be in the form of quick tutorials, for example. Entertain. Ways you can make your target audience smile or feel joy. These different content types and the problem-solution exercise can be used for all online channels, such as social media, your website, blog posts, or online advertisements. Let's look at a chart to help formulate these ideas with examples from a fake company called Sugar and Dough that makes and sells cookies and cupcakes. These are basic ideas just to show you the concepts we've discussed. First, we'll list the customer's problem. Let's say a customer needs a dessert to serve at a birthday party, but needs gluten-free options. You'll then list how your product provides a solution. In this case, Sugar and Dough sells party platters for celebrations with options to add gluten-free flavors. Ideas for content might include a social media photo showing 2 cupcakes on separate tiers with a clearly labeled sign for gluten-free on one of the towers. Show tagline, "Cupcakes for all." This would be considered a convince content type. Maybe a customer wants a custom design on their dessert, but the bakeries they know of don't do custom designs. Sugar and Dough could list that they create custom decorations for cookies and cakes. For content ideas, they might share a customer testimonial experience with photos on the blog. This would be considered inspire content. What if a customer wants to present the dessert in a nice way at their event, but doesn't know how to do it? Sugar and Dough might list tips on how to create beautiful presentations of cupcakes by creating a step-by-step guide through video and sharing on social media with the theme, how to create that wow factor. This is educate content. Let's say a customer is looking for a kid's birthday dessert other than a large cake. Sugar and Dough might list that their desserts are all about enjoyment and celebrations and highlight that kids love cupcakes. They might want to showcase a humorous photo involving a cupcake, such as a pet with a birthday cone on its head and your cupcake in front of it. This would be considered entertain content. We have a worksheet in the resources and tools page of our website to help document and expand your ideas. Your ultimate goal with top-of-the-funnel marketing in the awareness and discovery stages is to capture your users' attention enough to send prospects down the funnel to stage 3, the consideration stage, where the first signs of purchase intent surface. Congratulations! You just completed Chapter 1 of the Advanced Digital Marketing session, Introduction and Attracting Customers. In Chapter 2, we'll focus on converting potential customers to paying customers, review the remaining stages of the digital marketing funnel in greater detail, provide an example scenario of the funnel in action, and review the entire session with our top 10 list of do's and don'ts. For additional resources, including useful worksheets and links to helpful pages related to this session, visit the MOBI resource documents page in the Resources and Tools section of the MOBI website. If you're taking this session as part of a course, don't forget to log in and take the quiz for this session. While there are 2 chapters, there is only 1 quiz. Feel free to pause now and review or download any of the resources from this session online, or continue with the next session for more information. Good luck!